Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing me for the first time, I'm Fumilola Alex. Subscribe before you go. So this video is specially for young mothers like me. I'm a mommy to two adorable children. I'm blessed with a lovely husband also. And if there's a question I hear from lots of young mothers like me is, for me, how do I make money online? I know a lot of mothers are in the situation presently where they want the best for their family. A lot is happening in our country that is eating into our finances, and it's looking like, how do we survive? How do we scale through? I know not everybody's feeling this economy thing, not everybody, but some of us are actually feeling it, and we are feeling it in different ways as well. And it's because we are in different phases in life, we are in different sizes, right? We are not all in the same phase. So if you are at a phase in your life presently where the economy meltdown in Nigeria is really affecting your finances, affecting your family finances, then this video is for you. This video is not teaching you how to make money. It's just going to show you how you can, keep a sane mind in this period, because you know what? You need your sanity. You need to be put together even in this period. And the first point I'm going to share with you is that your children, your family needs from you much more than what money can buy. I know money seems to be what we breathe in and breathe out. We spend money on everything in Nigeria, but you might not have all the money to buy everything in the world for them. But there are things that money cannot buy that you should give your children, and you should not even allow the insufficient of funds or lack of money not to even hinder you from providing to your children. Your children needs love, they need joy. So saturate the atmosphere of your house, saturate it with joy, with love, with encouragement. Bless your husband, bless your children, give them the material. If your focus is so much on the material, you want to get this for them, you want to buy this, you need this, and then you're not able to provide all of that. I want you to even know you can't provide everything. Even the more you provide, the more you know that there's too much more need. Like the economist says, the needs of a man is insatiable. We can't be satisfied. So, but there is something that your children need. They need love, and help them to live in the moment also. Don't be locked up in trying to get things done, and then you're not even living the moment. This is their own moment. Create memorable memories with them. Let them have a good time growing up. Let them be able to remember growing up in an atmosphere of joy, where daddy gives them the attention, where daddy is present, where mommy too loves them, where mommy bless them. Just be involved in their life, be involved in your family. Don't let the whole situation and everything happening in the country to get so at you that you are forgetting to live in the moment. So that is my first point to you. And then the second point is that define what your family need. Define the basic need of your family, and define what is a luxury. You might not be able to afford the luxury at the moment, but there's basic need. Number one basic need, food is a basic need. Number two is their education, the intentional about their education. And then number three, I think, is shelter. Shelter is also equally important. So the moment you can provide this basic need for your children, you have done well. Don't cut your neck trying to give them the luxury when at this phase of life you are in presently, you can't provide the luxury. It does not mean you will not provide it. It does not mean you will not give them. You'll be able to give them later. But at the moment, if you cannot give them that luxury, be contented. Thank God. Love the moment. Give them the basic, provide the basic for them, and then that is what the children really needs actually. There's this story of this woman I know of that she wanted the best for her child. She wanted to give her child the luxury, so to say. So she took one of her daughters to a private university. Their tuition fee is very high, so the mother had to pay through her nose to see that child through the university. She will borrow money here, borrow money there, and then She could not give the child a pocket money. She could not give her pocket money. The child had to suffer a lot of low self-esteem being in this university because she was amidst children who, children whose parents could afford that university, like they could afford it. So what happened? This girl got into stealing. She began to steal. She began to, just to meet up the standard of the school as well. So on the graduation day, you know what she did? She bite her mother's ear, like, "Mommy, why did you bring me to this school? Say what my life." She has become a thief at this time, just to catch up with her mates. You can say the girl is not wise or something, but there's something pressure can do to you. So I think the girl was pressured, and the mother too was pressured, trying to pay school fees that she could not afford. So define what luxury is. Define what are the basic things your children need. Whatever school you put them, let it be what you can afford, and then give them your attention. Help them in their school work. Be involved in their life. Be involved in their academics. Pay the sacrifice. So even your involvement will even pay more, because if you put your child in the most expensive school and you are not still involved in his life or her life, it's just like you're just paying school fees for nothing. So please define the basic and just provide the basic for them. The children they'll grow up to appreciate you. The third point, which is the last one, is that you keep your focus. Don't forget your dreams, your vision, just because the way the situation is, the way the country is, the way your situation is presently. There's a difference between your reality and your potential. There is a place you want to be, there's a place you want to get to. Don't lose touch with that dream, with that vision. You don't lose touch. Don't lose touch. Keep the vision before you at all times. Make it plain. Write it down. Ask God for wisdom. Don't just say, "Well, these are how the things are presently. Let me just relax." My dear, you cannot just relax. So you might not be, even raising children, I know, is a lot of work. Matching it with doing your job, pursuing your dream. But you know what? A little here, a little there. Just be doing it. It's the little drops of water that will fill the ocean eventually. So don't give up on your dream. Don't give up on your aspiration. Don't give up, and don't say, "Well, I'll just fold my hand and do nothing." You can't afford to fold your hand and do nothing, because there's so much God has put into you. There's so much potential. Your future is beautiful. I can see it. I can see it. So don't give up. And like I said earlier, faith is what you live by. The Bible says the just will live by faith. So your reality is different. Your reality is real, right? But you need faith to still scale through. So don't lose touch with, being in contact with God. Yes, sermons that will inspire you. Go to church. Your relationship with the Holy Spirit, make it intact. Make it intact. That place of communion with God, guide it jealously, even in the midst of the noise out there. Guide the place of your communication with God. Guide it jealously. So at the end of it all, keep a sane mind. Keep a sane mind. Keep the right attitude. Okay, I think I said lastly already, but even lastly, I was also saying, as a young mother, as a mother raising children, no matter what you earn, no matter how small you think it is small, right? Make sure you still set something aside. Make sure you are still saving. Make sure you are still investing. Make sure that you are still giving to God. Set out something to give to other people, because no matter how broke you think you are broke, somebody still broker than you. So help others. So no matter how much you earn and then you think it's little or it's not much or it's not even sufficient for yourself, still be a blessing. Still set something aside, because for us women, every money is small. You see those little drop, that money that you take is small. If it is 1,000 naira you want to set aside, or for 500 naira, or those change that you feel this 5k is nothing, now let me just squander it. Don't squander it. Set it aside somewhere. We story of how Jesus fed the 5,000. Don't forget, it was the little fish that one boy has that was used to do what? Feed the whole crowd. Just little. What if that boy has trashed the little fish and bread, and he feels it's nothing? So God needs the little in your hand to provide or to do a miracle. And even after he has provided or done a miracle for you, keep leftovers as well. They are leftover things that look like crumbs, those little money. Put it together. That was what Jesus did. Jesus gathered the leftovers, and then the leftover is even down even much more than what they used to perform the miracle in the first place. So don't be a wise woman. Don't be a woman who says everybody is small, the money is small, my salary is not enough, my business is not bringing me enough. If you're saying it's not enough, it's not enough, I'm afraid it will not be enough. So keep the right attitude, save, invest, give, no matter how little you think you are earning presently. So I just believe, I hope that this few point is going to help you to, you know, retain a sane mind in this present situation that we are in as a country. Don't forget to saturate your house environment with joy. Bless your husband, bless your children, encourage them. Let them know that this is our present status, but where God is taking us is even more beautiful. It's more beautiful than this. So thank you for watching this video. Let me know if this video encourages you. Let me know if you're blessed watching this video. I'll see you in my next video, and I remain your friend on this platform. I'm Fumlola Alex. Have a great week ahead. God bless you.